Great rise and beautiful beings, great rise and beautiful beings. This is Revere Skye, RevereSkye'sEssence. I'm coming to you with another video. I wanted to decipher a few things, okay? And, I did the topic. It's called Lingering Personas. And so, have you ever noticed that some people don't necessarily want a relationship with you? They want access to your persona. They study how you talk, how you dress, your confidence, your habits, your way of thinking. Once they feel like they've absorbed enough of your energy or style, their interest in you starts to fade. It was never about building a connection. It was about collecting pieces of your identity, pieces of your swag, pieces of your persona. Some people are still trying to figure out who they are, so they borrow traits from people they admire. Social media makes this easier because people can observe someone for months without really knowing them. In dating, some may be attracted to your confidence, peace, or lifestyle more than to who you are as a person. Once they feel they've gained what they wanted, the relationship loses its purpose for them. It loses the whole momentum because they want to go somewhere and practice your persona on someone else. Say it again, Revere Skye. A lot of relationships lose momentum because some people are so eager to use your persona on someone else. Healthy influence is natural. We all learn from one another. The issue is when someone imitates instead of developing their own identity. Did they love you, or did they love the version of themselves they thought they could become by being close to you? Your personality isn't something everyone wants to celebrate. Sometimes it's something that they want to wear. The moment they think it fits them, they stop visiting the original. Have you ever seen that? Somebody start laughing the way you laugh. They start doing things the way you do it. They start having visionary, thoughtful conversations the way you do it. But they don't want to do it with you. They don't want to share their experience with you. They want to go to somebody else with this all of a sudden whimsical persona, this swag, this intellectual embodiment. There's a difference between inspired by someone and trying to become them. Inspiration says, I like that quality, so I'll develop my own version of it. Identity borrowing says, I'll adopt their mannerism, their phrases, their confidence, even their way of moving through the world, because I think that's where their power comes from. When someone is secure in who they are, they can admire you without competing with you. When someone is unsure of who they are, admiration can slowly turn into imitation. If they believe your identity is the source of your success, they may try to wear your identity instead of building their own. Confidence can be copied. Character can't. Style can be borrowed. Identity has to be lived. An original doesn't lose its value because someone else learned the choreography. They still can't dance it with your life experience. Ashe? Sometimes imitation stays harmless. Someone picks up your style, your phrase, or your habits because they admire them. But there are situations where imitation becomes unhealthy. Instead of appreciating the original, a person starts acting as though they should replace it. They may compete with you, minimize your contributions, or try to present themselves as the source of ideas they learned from you. They imitate your mannerism or language. They take credit for ideas they learned from you. They distance themselves after adopting what they admired. They begin acting as though they arrived at those traits independently. I see it all throughout social media. I be like, damn, I didn't know nobody was watching me. I didn't know that. I see it all the time. I even see it with famous people. I even see it with major influencers. I be seeing it with people that get 50 and 60,000 views on one video in less than 12 hours. Admiration honors the source. Imitation without acknowledgement can become competition. The healthiest people are inspired by others without feeling the need to replace them. That's right. It ain't even just about the lingo. It ain't about being first. It's about putting that certain scenario in their brain so it makes sense. And instead of them actually giving you your flowers, they go make it seem like they came up with the idea or the better version. Okay? Nothing's wrong with collaborating back and forth with people that use certain words, certain way of doing things. Nothing's wrong with that. But you got people out here really trying to walk in your spirit, walk in your essence. If you had a cologne of you, they would splash it all over their fucking body. That's right. So let's see what's going on in your life, okay? With the weirdness, you know what I mean? Are you one of those people that have so much charisma to the point it attach certain people to you? And are they attached to you because they genuinely like you? Or are they attached to you because they just want to get as much intel off your persona and personality and swag as possible? And once they think they got it, and let me tell you something about lingering personas. Do you know they'll try to wear it on them as long as they can, and then they finally come to realization, yeah, your persona is very abundant. Very abundant. And this is why your abundance is blocked. Because you're just not. And a child. Oh my God. Child and Ice King at the bottom. Wait a fucking minute. Listen. If you are lacking a level of abundance, there's too many people trying to be you. There's too many people trying to use your gnosis and your knowledge and your wisdom. Trust me. Believe me. You're going to have to do a cleansing like no other. You're going to have to get these lingering spirits from detaching. You're going to have to detach them. They all must fall down. Every last one of them. Because they're not utilizing your persona to your mask or whatever. It's a mask on them, but it ain't a mask on you. Don't forget that. It's a mask on them, but it's not a mask on you. Tell me about this child. Tell me about this child spirit. Death magic, rest in peace. Ice Queen. Rising star. A gift. Mature men in reverse, enamor and flying monkeys. It's a lot going on here with this child situation. You could be the gift, you could be the child, you could be creating a child. I don't know. But back to this persona part. A lingering persona, somebody will try to use your lingering persona don't know. Spirit just said, with this child, somebody tried to take out 2 birds with 1 stone. Somebody tried to kill the child and the mother at the same time. What I mean by that is, while she was pregnant, they tried to take out both of them at the same time. And if she does get pregnant, they're going to try to take out both at the same time, the mother and the child. So back to this lingering persona. Yeah, they try to wear it. They try to wear your energy. And they try to walk in the world with that charisma. They try to walk in the world with that charisma. Yep. Everything you do. Nothing's like having people with a broad influence trying to steal a hidden person charisma and charm and persona. They do it every day. They do it every day. I started making pink drinks. Algorithms started sending me new Dunkin' Donut pink drinks with the Hilton girl. I started talking about the old BlackBerry and Razor. Then they talking about, oh, we got a new flip phone now. Like, damn. Now it's all of a sudden an option. They probably made you that proposal 3 or 4 years ago. Tell me more about this situation with this child. A Jezebel. An earth angel. Something about an earth angel and there's going to be an ending to this poverty shit. All the poverty, the abandonment, always running. No. Earth angel, you're not going to have to run no more. There's going to be a lot of things nipped in the bud. A lot of things that you have sacrificed, that you have ran away from is about to change. These lingering spirits trying to persuade with your persona is about to change. You're about to really see mask off on these people. You're really about to start seeing the mask off on these people. I remember they had a dry spell in the conscious community for a while. And I was the only one coming up with topics. And instead of the people saying, hey, I like that topic, I'm come look, listen at my video later. Oh no, they wanted to be the original. I mean, they had nothing to talk about. There was no celebrity deaths. There was nothing going on. That's real deal. That's real deal. Motherfuckers around here piggybacking off every fucking body. Ooh, hot honey a trend. Not everybody trying to put that cheap ass hot honey that ain't even honey on every fucking thing. Hot honey chips, hot honey popcorn, hot honey this. They're just naming it that. It ain't got no honey in it whatsoever. Even that hot honey on the shelf, they wouldn't even sell you real honey. What make you think they gonna sell you hot honey? I remember when Popeyes was trying to sell that fucking hot honey. I said, where is the hot honey? You drizzled a little bit on my thigh. Where is the hot honey? And that was years ago. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with people that just run with trends. Run with trends until one stick. Yeah. This earth angel is definitely about to get out of this situation. There is no more reason for concerns. All the people that want to mark the persona, they're going to have an open stage to mark the motherfucking persona. It's going to be worth every penny then. Just as sure as motherfuckers got dry ass intuition, can't come up with no motherfucking topics. Gotta read the motherfucking the reader You know what I mean? They ain't got no topics. They just trying to figure it out. And then don't let your sign not show up. Oh, they start just flipping cards, hoping the sign don't never show up. Because it ain't about me. Mentally and emotional abuse. Yeah, they tried to mentally and emotionally abuse this earth angel. They tried to manipulate this earth angel with false narratives. With false narratives, steal her persona, use it on stage, use it on social media, use it in real life. They really thought they was walking. They really thought they was walking in somebody else's shit. But you know what? They're not expecting this destruction. They about to get it. I've seen, you know the scary part? I've seen men mimic me. Mimic my swag, my persona, my intellectual. You can't make this shit up. There's no reason for a man to wear a black scarf on his head long like he got a wig on. That's some serious shit. Trying to wear somebody else's persona. It's people around here that think you the motherfucking man. You the motherfucking shit. I'm telling you. But they don't want nobody to know that they stealing your motherfucking persona. I remember this girl, I kept saying, why you laugh like that? It was a white girl. I kept saying, why you laugh like that? So I met her boyfriend. And she still got that laugh. Oh my God. So one day she had to pick up her boyfriend's sister. And I noticed she wasn't laughing like that. And her boyfriend's sister started laughing. And I seen where it naturally came from. I had met the original person who laughed like that. Yeah. You'll be amazed. What else, Spirit? Didn't I tell you? Achievement done flip back around. Yeah. Somebody is about to achieve the spot they supposed to have. Yep. Somebody about to get all the quirks they supposed to get. Somebody about to be the swag within the swag. Somebody about to be the trend within the trend. No more people being around you just long enough. Poverty is about to come to an end. Poverty is about to come to an end. You hear me? What else, Spirit? Confusion and illusion is about to come to an end. Motherfucker about to see what the fuss was all about, what the snickering and everything was all about. That part. They about to see what it was all about. Yes, indeed. It's like somebody saying, oh, you mad? You mad? You think you gonna get there? Oh, baby. Earth Angel, you gonna get there. You know you done seen that sister or that cousin that just all of a sudden want to do everything you do. She probably bought furniture 2 years ago, but when you bought your furniture, she liked your style better. And your style probably was an older style, and she still went and redid her furniture. Yep. You ain't gonna have to worry about that. You're gonna be the manipulator. You're gonna be manipulating the masses. That part. You're gonna be the mastermind of the manipulation. Hello? You gonna be in the fucking alignment. You gonna be the motherfucker. Motherfucker gonna be like, what? What? We all tried to profit off the Earth Angel persona. It didn't work, baby. Like I said, if it was bottled up in a cologne, you would be spraying it all over you right now. If it was bottled up in a cologne, you would be spraying it over you right now. I probably do. I probably do need to sell RevereSkye'sEssence. Yep. I probably do. There's going to be a love offer on the table. Let's hope this person not trying to mimic your personality to use it on other people. But this is not divinity, though. This is a Jezebel spirit. This is jealousy and envy. Ain't that something? A love offer, but jealousy and envy came out. A motherfucker can't even get a real, true, genuine love offer. Do you know how hard it is to find genuine love? Do you know how hard it is to find genuine anybody? Genuine anybody. Do you know how hard that shit is? Ain't nobody genuine. Motherfucker think you want their money. But if you richer than me, motherfucker, you think I want to be poor? You don't think I want to have money? You just think I just supposed to enjoy you and not enjoy spending no money. You think I'm supposed to just go on vacation with you and go places and do things and then go back to a home and go back to work and you ain't never blessed me with nothing? That don't make no sense. You gonna be alone. Your spirit is always gonna be unfulfilled. It's just gonna be unfulfilled. Bitch is gonna be lying to you to get along. A nigga want a broke bitch. And then when you handling your business and doing what you're supposed to do, imagine me. Imagine all of a sudden I'm at a bar somewhere and I meet this doctor and we just all of a sudden kicking it. You think I want to just keep driving fucking truck the rest of my fucking life until I retire? Or do I want to enjoy my life with the doctor? Yeah, a woman wants you to bail her the fuck out. She ain't going no motherfucking well. Opposition. What about this opposition spirit? Single, sexy, and successful. Yeah, whoever you are, Earth Angel, you're single, sexy, and successful has brought you nothing but oppositions. And they lingering too. They lingering. They just watching. They just evil eyeing. Love spell. And this love spell is not a man trying to be with you. This love spell is a Jezebel, a priest or a priestess that's trying to stop you from connecting with your true divine counterpart. Trying to stop you from having a child. Sweetheart. Star seed. Yeah, you a sweetheart and a star seed. But everybody got plans for you but you. You special. You a special kind of something. You are a special kind of something. And everybody got plans for you but you. I remember the other day my mama said, for some reason them spirits wanted you to be fat. She said you was skinny. You was skinny. And then all of a sudden you went from like 135 to 155 to 175. And after that, you just went on up there. She said she never understood why them spirits wanted you to be fat. She said she never understood. Death magic. Gluttony. Want you to be obese, diabetic, high blood pressure. Want you to be sickly. The number one, and hypothetically, theoretically, allegedly, but what I've witnessed, what I've attested to, diabetes is more deadlier than that package. Motherfucker lose their limbs, they never recover, they lose their neurons, their eyesight, they lose everything. Motherfucker just start cutting off body parts. Somebody literally put death magic on you for gluttony. Could have been a priest. Pathway. Yeah, they wanted to see your demise. They sent lustful spirits to you. They tried to destroy you internally through sex. They tried to mess you up. Ain't nothing like being a diabetic. I'm not a diabetic, but nothing's like being a diabetic. I was borderline diabetic and dealing with lustful spirits and stuff. You're susceptible to anything. Say it again, Revere Skye. You're susceptible to anything. It's easy for you to catch something and not be able to get rid of it. Gluttony, death spells, lustful people coming to you. Don't nobody want to actually be with you. They just want to tear you down. They don't even want to profit off your light. They just want to destroy you inside and out. It's a man I just met right now, fine as hell. I'm thinking we're gonna be cool, hang out. He calling me now. He was skeptical because I asked for his number. But I asked for his number because I said, "What, you from California?" He was like, "No, I'm from New York." I was like, "Oh, okay." I showed him the picture of the guy he reminded me of. And he didn't say, that don't look like me. He looked at that like that was his folks. I said, "I told you y'all look alike, just alike." And then he was like, a few days later, he was like, "I'm a diabetic. That's number one. I can't fuck with you because if you're not willing to change your life." And he said it done got to the point that he had to get toes removed. And this fine ass motherfucker, you wouldn't have never thought that. You wouldn't have never thought that. If he a diabetic and he had to get toes removed, 9 out of 10 his dick don't work. I'm just being honest. 9 out of 10 his phallus does not work. I'm just saying. Diabetes is equivalent to that package. Yep, emotional pain. Who's with this emotional pain? We got boss at the end of the day. Some type of destruction keep coming out in reverse. Somebody trying to destroy. Yep. Ascension. Somebody has been trying to destroy your ascension for a long time. Your beautiful spirit. Your beautiful evolution. Your beautiful matrix. They just been trying to destroy it and destroy it and destroy it. Yep. Damn, I just see. Oh, there you go. There's some fine niggas out there today, honey. I think they Spanish or something. But they black people though, like Cubans or something. Dominicans or something. What else, spirit? High honor. There's somebody that see you in high honor or they don't want you to be in high honor. What else, spirit? Yeah, they've been having it out for this earth angel for a while. A priestess. Yep. It's somebody that think they magic the shit and they don't understand. They gonna make the deal. They gonna make a deal with the wrong spirit, and they not gonna be able to come forth with what they supposed to come forth with. And that spirit gonna get rid of their motherfucking ass. It's like they trying to move up the ladder. They trying to say, can I do this? Can I do this? They trying to put hands on the motherfucker. They want you to abandon. They want this earth angel to abandon this divine masculine. They want this earth angel to abandon this divine masculine. Poverty and endings. Somebody about to have a breakthrough. All that you seek is about to change. If you felt like you've had any lack anywhere, you probably respected your situation. Whether you outdoor or indo, you respected your situation. That, them trying to focus on you ending, going into poverty, all that's about to change. You wasn't stuck like that for a reason. Somebody wanted you there. Somebody wanted you there. Somebody wanted to deviate you off your path. Somebody wanted to interrupt your success. Somebody wanted to interrupt your success. And it's not just one person, two people. It was multiple people. That's why you got hit so hard. But one thing about it, it wasn't time for you to be unalived. That's the thing. Your faith is stronger than anything they can ever bring towards you. Your faith is stronger than anything they can ever bring towards you. Didn't I tell you? It flipped out on its own. Listen. They tried to stop you in your tracks. You're more important to this reality. You're not just anybody. You're very important to this reality. And that's something you're going to have to own up to. That don't make you conceited. That don't make you flamboyant. That don't make you feel like you the best and everybody beneath you. You need to understand your values and your principles are real. And you need to start living by your values and your principles. Relationship and ritual. There is somebody that done hired somebody to get you, possibly a rich guy. You don't see too many men, you know, they're at least middle class. You don't see too many men go to a priestess or a priest for love unless they can afford it, okay? Like to go into their savings and say, I'll pay you what you want, I need you to do this work. Or to hand them a few $100s to say, I need you to do this work. Somebody literally is doing rituals to be in a relationship with you. Protection. Yep. You need to stick to your protection. Don't fall short a little bit. This person cannot approach you without these rituals. I didn't know that many people on the planet was doing rituals. A divine masculine. Something about a divine masculine got you protected. From this fake relationship. But this divine masculine is not your soulmate though. Any final words before I go to the next deck, Spirit? Third party situations. Man, let me tell you something. That lingering persona is real. First they tried to steal your persona, but they can't wear it like you. That's like saying you want to be Denzel motherfucking Washington. They can't wear his shit. like you, they got to come up with their own original shit. And just because you work a 9 to 5 and you in the hood, don't mean that motherfuckers ain't watching and trying to steal your motherfucking persona. I mean, they is ganged up. They is ganged up, sweetheart. They so ganged up, it's ridiculous. And then sometimes when I do these readings, I be like, nah, that's not the entity that worked with me. Not flipping these motherfucking cards. They ganged up every type of way. That's why you got to start protecting your energy, protecting your space. Didn't I say that? Justice. You about to receive justice for all these perpetrators and fraudsters. Shit is crazy, man. And look, they still want to collaborate with you. They really trying to come up with a game plan. They trying to come up with a game plan to get you closer into their space. What else, Spirit? The Fool. It's like you just want to break away and be free. Look like how she about to fall into the flower life. Like she just want to be free. She ain't worried about nothing on this planet. I don't blame you. Just break away and be free. Because everybody got plans for you. They don't want you in alignment with your starseed energy. I don't know what I just did. They competing for your light, for your shine. But it seems like you decided to move on to better things. And that is a yes. Let them have it. It ain't nothing but a cesspool anyway. Social media ain't nothing but a cesspool. Whether you on Facebook, whether you ain't, follow your heart, baby. Follow your motherfucking heart. And look at this man. He might be over there in Africa somewhere. He gonna try to swindle you too. Something is saying, follow your spirit, guys. Follow your spirit. There is definitely a masculine, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius that want to be around you. But you paying attention, but you ain't studying that shit. You paying attention, but you ain't spiritually studying that shit. The tower is definitely going to fall. Whoever this fire sign is that keep rearing their ugly head. Judgment. This tower going to fall, but it's not a judgment fall. Meaning like, they're not going to like lose everything about them because they're fucking with you or something. But yeah, the wheel gonna keep on spinning even after this fall. Moon in reverse, they are not compatible to you. Chariot, I think Chariot is Cancer. But your travels, you're about to travel. Okay? Something about this energy is not as successful, or it won't seem successful from the beginning, but it'll change for you. Somebody's still trying to tamper with your strength. Yep. See, they want you all tied up, but you've changed. You've changed. You've quit dealing with the distractions. You've changed. They want your heart all muddy and confused. Like you're not even in a relationship with none of these motherfuckers. They really throwing daggers at you. In the dream realm. In the spirit realm. In the physical. They're literally throwing daggers at you. They've been doing it for years. It's just a big joke, but they all about to fall. They don't have much time left. They about to fall. Yep. Because that Pisces Vesica and them stars about to line. These people are about to fall. Yep. Stay in your high energy, okay? Queen of Cups. Stay in your protection. Stay in your vortex. Stay out of it. It's already been settled. It's already been handled. You got the gift of gab, baby. Shit about to change in your favor. All these mimicking and lingering spirits trying to capitalize. And you about to meet your soul group and your soul family. Because the frequency about to change on the planet anyway. If you wondering why you ain't got children and you ain't with nobody. Because the frequency wasn't right for your DNA. You need to wait. You don't need to fit in with everybody. You need to wait. You don't need to fit in with everybody. You don't need to be like everybody. You don't need to be no trendsetter. And they can't mimic you anyway, boo. They can't mimic you. Somebody want to reciprocate love with you, but you might be uneasy right now. Because you already know it's too many snakes in the grass. Let's see, can we get some more love cards? And you know, one of those love cards talk about individuality. Nah, these mimicking ass, lingering ass, persona eating ass motherfuckers is not trying to live under individuality. And you better be hoping they ain't motherfucking crazy, because sometimes it's harmless, sometimes it's not. Sometimes somebody can mimic your personality, be around all your friends and shit, and then shit start happening to you. You supposed to be meeting them at a party or something. All of a sudden you can't make it. You're supposed to be going to a new job or something. All of a sudden they got hired, you did. You got to watch out for these type of people. These lingering spirits are real. These people are in the flesh. They trying to mimic your persona. Do not settle. Do not settle for the okie doke. Sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice some things in your life. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. Ashe. Somebody you're going to meet, you're either going to have to move with them or they're going to have to move with you. You're going to have to relocate your job, or something's going to change. Imperfections. This person is not perfect that you're going to meet. Love is a beautiful mess. Embraces imperfections. Okay? They're not the most perfect person in the world. Even though they may be portrayed to be. Illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Ashe. Somebody definitely wants some type of passion with you. But even after they get the passion with you, your mannerism, your mannerism and how you do things, they're going to try to express it with somebody else. It's sad. It don't matter if they're the opposite sex. Star. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Yeah. The stars are aligned in your favor right now. Any final words, Spirit? So somebody gonna be dealing with illusions, a bunch of shit. And then it's funny how every time I talk about like the priestess or the priest or whoever, doing the magic and the rituals. It's always some mental instability coming out. It's always some confusion and illusion coming out. Be mindful of these people around you. Some people joke around and say, "Oh, you crazy, you crazy." Nah, that motherfucker think you really crazy. They don't think you really crazy. They wishing you become crazy. They wishing you self-destruct. Charisma and surprise. Your charisma, your charm, who you are, your persona is going to bring a lot of surprises, baby. Some type of wedding. You're going to linger somebody in. Just hopefully it's a beautiful thing. Hopefully it's not fake. Hopefully it's real. Hopefully the energy don't diminish as soon as y'all get married. There's a couple. This guy, he just got married again. And I know who he is. I know how he acts. 1 minute it's I love you, lovey-dovey type shit. And then the next minute, anything you say, it ain't joking, kikiing no more. It's like, what? It's like you're always triggering them. Another day he called me and he said, I be telling that girl don't come up here. Now y'all freshly married. And you telling her don't travel to go to your house for the weekend. And he was like, I told her don't come, I ain't answering the phone. I told her don't come, I ain't answering the phone. And then he hung up and said, let me see, make sure this crazy hoe didn't drive up here. I ain't lying. I am so glad I'm not in a relationship. I'm glad I ain't never been in a relationship. These niggas is trifling. They switch on and off at romance. They switch on and off at will. They got issues. Like, how? Secrets. Yep. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Yep. Divine timing. You're going to see all the truth. You're going to see all these fucking masks fall off these people. You're going to see all these masks fall off these people in divine timing. Because they ain't nothing but persona snatchers trying to snatch a motherfucking persona. So that we have it, beautiful beings. Until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.